welcome to this video, guys. My name is Lemonsoda. For anyone who's new to this channel, just for the start of the channel, guys, please, can you do me a 3 favors? Please hit that like, subscribe, and comment below, and turn that notification bell on as well. Now, I'll be putting I also stream as well. I'll be putting Twitch down in the comments below, so please, I'm gonna put that at the top this time, so you can find it, and please follow me over there. And if you want, you can subscribe to me as well. Guys, this is about Classic WoW. Now, I know exactly what I want to be doing in Classic, but this is for everyone who watches Classic World of Warcraft videos on my channel. I know I haven't made one in a while, but this is going to be for what you guys will, how to prepare and what to expect in World of Warcraft Classic. Now, for me, I know exactly what I want to do, or what I want it to be, so let's go and click it.
Hey guys, what's up? Matt Season here, back with another video for you. Every now and then, I get comments from people saying that they've never actually played Classic, but they're still interested in it, and
I never played Classic. I will say now, I will actually say this. I've tried a Classic private server once, and then I was like, nah, I can't. And then I threw it away. I uninstalled the shit and got rid of it. I couldn't do it. So.
Okay, so.
Alright. So, yeah, I couldn't. So, we're just going to continue.
finally play it when the official servers come out to see exactly what they missed. For these people, I thought it might be helpful to make sort of a preparation expect video to give them an idea of what Classic World of Warcraft is all about, and the reasons why that for over a decade there's been a movement to bring it back.
I was one of the people, I haven't played it before, and I was one of the people that wanted it. It looks sick. I have a level, actually, that reminds me, I have a level 60 warrior. I'm like Therodon EU. Stacked for PvP, because it was just going to be for fun for PvP. For Banana Gear. That's what I'm going to have this time again. Banana Gear.
This is probably a bit premature since we don't even have a release date yet, and we're not sure
27th of August.
if there'll be pure no changes. The only thing we know really is that it'll be set in patch 1.12, which was the final vanilla patch. But even still, I want to do it anyways because it'll be fun, and I like talking about Classic if you can't tell yet. Probably a bit redundant for a lot of my subscribers, but again, this video is for those who have zero knowledge of Classic, and they just want to figure out what it's all about.
I watched this twice.
It's also one of the ways
this is the third time.
The hype and tide myself over while they work on it again.
Just a little thing before we continue. I am going, before it gets into about classes, I am going to be a tank, a warrior tank. So I asked my friends, would we be joining a guild or making one? Some of them said I don't mind, but then I was like, I would love to make one for the exact reason that I can be in charge of it and actually do something with it. But why not? I could join one and then like hopefully progress within that to become an officer or something.
Especially with the news about the official demo. So let's get into it.
We'll see. Ragnaros. Nixia. Me. Max Ramos.
This video will be a mix of just the general feel of the game, but I'll also go into some of the more finer details to give you both a broad and a narrow look into the game as it used to be.
Oof. I missed this. The last time was Cataclysm, and I missed it so much. I loved it.
I'll go into more detail with this.
No, I don't. I'm not liking this.
A lot of things are much more involved and time-consuming in general. From leveling to traveling to questing, Classic World of Warcraft made the simplest of tasks very involved, and it'll be the main thing to see if you like it or not.
I'm probably not
Just
gonna
to
like
fill
it,
up
but
some
I'm gonna enjoy it.
examples, there are no quest waypoints. Mobs are more difficult in general, so you can't just gather and AoE everything without ever having to eat or drink. The mobs themselves aren't marked for you for your quest, so you actually have to read and make sure that you're killing the right enemies.
Mm.
Gold is also much harder to come by, and you have to scrimp and save to even train your abilities. Yeah, you had to actually go to a class trainer back then and pay them to train skills,
I remember that.
whether it be for
Was
completely
annoying.
new ones or higher ranks of existing ones. Hunters use ammo, they have to actually level their pets and pay attention to a happiness meter, and their pets also had to train skills. Rogues had to go manually level lockpicking. Every weapon
Oof.
has a skill tied to it that you also level, and it goes on and on. There were so many RPG elements in vanilla that have been chipped away over the years, and it'll make or break a classic for you. Even though I think even classic World of Warcraft is seen casual in comparison, if you like those old school RPG games like Baldur's Gate and you want
Never
an
played them.
MMO with some borrowed aspects and difficulties from that, you'll love classic World of Warcraft. Some people,
Mm.
such as myself, love this stuff, and some people hate it.
I don't mind it. It's gonna be sick.
So, expect the game to be more complex in general. There are exceptions, certainly. In my opinion, writing was actually pretty straightforward compared to current World of Warcraft, since understandably,
Mm.
it was still the growing stages. Back then, it was a big thing for a boss to have a second phase other than just an enrage or something, whereas today, it's common to have 2 or even 3 or 4 phase fights. Gearing today is also more complicated, I think, with the advent of Warforging and Titan Forging. There's no simple best in slot list to follow like you had in
No.
vanilla, since any item has the potential to proc to crazy eye levels, and you also have Azerite armor thrown into the mix there as well with BFA. But on the other hand, in Classic, you had many more armor upgrades and enchants, and various little things you can do to min-max things. Just like anything, it's not black and white. I'm painting with a pretty huge brush here though, so let's go into a little more detail. Starting with the first thing that you'll notice,
Turn that up.
which is leveling. As I said,
Yeah. Leveling with me, it's gonna be a pain. But I've been practicing leveling with my brother on retail. Obviously, it's gonna be way different. Um, but we're just practicing how we really want to do it. Like basically how fast we can go. I know it's gonna be different back then, but like breaks. Because obviously he has to look after his dog. Um, stuff like that. So obviously I'm gonna try to see if he will keep playing until 1 o'clock. If not, I'm just gonna continue leveling myself until what 1 and in bed. But we'll see.
much more time consuming in
Welcome
general,
back.
and there are a few factors to it. One is, it's simply the amount of experience you get versus the amount you need to get to level 60.
Oh,
Now, for me, it's been like 13
Man, I feel
years.
knackered and wasted.
But on average, I want to
I
say
feel like
that
that.
it took people at least a month of real
But
time, not slash
I'm
play,
watching a
I just
video.
to get from 1 to 60.
Headachy.
And that's if you're hitting it
TV.
pretty hardcore. If you don't play that often,
Let's continue. Wait. What's that?
panel,
Alright.
I got the impression that there would be as few changes as possible. The big exceptions would be that temporary sharding and the loot sharing timer. But other than that, I think it's fair at this point to expect the rest of the game to be pretty close, since they confirmed that they're
Hopefully.
using the 1.12 data. So I could start making guides right now if I wanted to. Staying more on the casual side of things still though. Like for example, I think endgame class guides might be a little early since we haven't entered an alpha or beta yet. Who knows, there might be some difference somewhere that changes your rotation
Well,
slightly
right now
for
it is,
whatever
yeah.
reason. On the other hand though, I think something like a class leveling guide is
Wait,
much more
servers are
casual,
up.
and I don't see that being too
For what?
different than what I remember
Wow.
from official classic.
What?
I definitely
Yeah.
am open to making something like
Wait,
that.
chat. 1 sec.